Okay, there we go. All right, we taping as far as video. Okay, well, we're going to be reading from... Calm down, I got you.
Oh, okay.
And you can't chew gum on the show.
I know.
Here we go right here. With all the stuff, the art museum, the YMCA, the other part.
Oh, so we're going to share this paper?
Yeah, because the stuff on here, I'm going to present this right here. And you
what,
just...
What am I saying?
What?
What am I doing?
Read, Ann. Cincinnati Art Museum. You ain't got to read that verbatim. We'll get to it. And then there's the YMCA's information for where the camps is. There's the YMCA if you ain't local. And that's what you wanted to mention right there. So we got this, but I got 1 minute to the show, so I got to get ready to go. Everything's recording. Black Evie, you there? But here, we can do this like this.
Okay, so phone. Watch your phone, see just in case you gotta call me back. Hang up on.
All right, so I'm about to go live in just a second. So, you know what? I really want that to go. If you can not mess that one up and turn this one this way, and I got to go in just a second. The blue light, huh? This one, just turn it a little bit so I'll be better in the shot. Shoot. I like it. All right, we're gonna be going live in about 30 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
Shit.
You're moving now. Okay, we just have to go. All right, I'm about to go live now, so close that door, please. You cool? You done? I'm going on the air now. WAIF Cincinnati. WAIF is your community radio station reserved only to open our airways to responsible, divergent point of views. Opinions expressed on the Get in the Know show do not reflect those of WAIF staff, Board of Trustees, or other programmers. The opinions are my own views, those of my guests, my callers, and my co-hosts. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Hello, Cincinnati and beyond. Coming to you straight in your home and in your time zone. Once again, weekly on Wednesdays. It's your host, Mitri, and thanks for joining me on Get in the Know radio show, where knowledge plus people equals solutions. I'm sorry, y'all got a little stumbled there. I'm so excited about today's topic. You know, we transparent. I stumbled on my words, so let me restate that. If knowledge is priceless and information is key, then people plus knowledge equals solutions. So let's get into know. Go to your quiet space, free your minds, open your hearts, and breathe. I think I'm going to take that dose of medication for myself and slow it down because I'm stumbling over my words today. You know, if y'all all see this pollen outside everywhere, it's really bothering my eyes and my throat. So excuse me if I sound a little rough on the radio today. It's just this weather won't stop. Ever since that Aurora Borealis seeing me with the sun happened, I thought that it was going to change something about the weather, and it did. But moving forward, again, I'll repeat, let's go to our quiet spaces, free our minds, and open our hearts, and breathe while we enjoy listening to the Getting to Know weekly tribute to my daughter. Love you, baby. Mama Dukes always love you. Junkyard Groove. Birth, August 10th, 1988. Unbelievable, the Divine One chose me to be Tiara's delivery way. Unbelievable, Tiara's spirit is powerful. Her heart is pure. Her soul is unique. Unbelievable, now I'm touched by my angel. Tiara's love is in heaven for me. Unbelievable, our journey together. Our downs, our ups, our lows, our highs. Unbelievable, our journey together is eternity, mother-daughter love for life. Unbelievable, Tiara, I pledge to you with tender love and care. Unbelievable, your legacy will shine. I dedicate to you your foundation, Joanne. I wish this the regulars KBZ Gala. I guess I shouldn't be discussing this like this because we are videotaping. LeBron gonna be mad when he look at it. Is forevermore. Unbelievable. You always say I love you. He can edit it. He can drop the unbelievable with all my heart. Unbelievable. Now our love is in spirit. Is our rainbow in the stars. All right. Unbelievable. About to come back. All right, all right, all right. Thank you once again for joining me on remembering my daughter and her legacy of being happy, healthy, and in harmony. I really am thankful that everybody is listening to the show, supporting us, calling in, texting, emailing, like, commenting, and sharing. It's just overwhelming of love and bringing their ideas, because I want everybody to remember that this show is not about me. It's about all of us getting in the know. So I want y'all to teach me some things and call in and hit me up in emails and stuff with your topic ideas. I want to get some of y'all on the show because I want to get in the know too. It's barter and trade information here. Actually, they ain't even barter and trade. It's sharing information. I just wanted to put that little tidbit out there and let everybody know I'm thankful for all the help that you all give me as listenership, my support team with getting to know team members and everything. So now, since I've said all of that, today's topic is actually a juicy one. It's about our children, and we've called it All About the Youth Summer 2024. And we've done some extensive research to try to line up opportunities from everywhere from an infant to up to 24 years old, and we even found some programs that help people a little bit further out in their life if they have developmental delays. So today we're going to be sharing summer camps, jobs, and activities for our youth. And hopefully you guys can still get in on some of these because we did do the research and all the ones that we're sharing today have available space and are still taking clients in. But before we get to our topic, as always, I love to get my mic hot and let my studio team go ahead and introduce themselves. And then we'll shoot over to the phone to for Black Evie to introduce herself.
Greetings, everyone. This is John Love. I am grateful to be here today. Let's try to stay dry on this rainy day we're going to have today. And thank you for listening.
All right, KBZ.
What's up, my people? It's KBZ on the mic. We're here to talk about what we can do with and for our children this summer, and to understand how to be better prepared for what to do with and for our children next summer.
All right, Black Evie.
Hey everybody, it's Black Evie in the building here to give you some nice little safety tips for your kids this summer. Stay tuned, and I'm here to help.
All right. Now, we're going to go ahead and get this mic hot in just a second. We're going to discuss the topic for about 15 to 20 minutes so you can get the information and write it down. And always at the end of the show, I give you my email and my office phone if you didn't get to hear it. And we do all the shows on YouTube, so you'll be able to watch and hear it there. So you can get at me if you don't get to write this information down, if you come into the show late or it's too much background noise, whatever it is. We always keep the information. We always send out our links so you guys will stay in the know. So, with that being said, we're just going to go ahead and dive into this topic. So I'm going to start with best point, and I'm going to explain a little bit about what research I did, and everybody will weigh in from their point of view. We kind of divided the task up amongst everybody on the show so we can make sure we kind of do a wraparound with services for everybody. And best point I found out was a central hub of a location via the internet, where they kind of put um, multiple camps there, and that was a little bit easier to deal with because I could just tell y'all that direct website address, and then you can go there, and then you can scroll through the camps and see what each one offers. But what I do want to do is I am going to read verbatim something that they put down here, and then I'm going to talk about a couple of these camps that they said, and then you can log on yourself and find out more. So, best point. Our summer camps for kids are designed to be active, that both educate and stimulate while having fun. Children will be split into age groups. The programs provide campers the opportunity to participate in recreational activities, educational activities, arts and crafts, and swimming. All of our camp counselors are CPR and AED and first aid certified for children. And that's very important for everybody to know, because you don't just want to send your kid to a camp that's not ready in case something happens. We always got a plan for contingencies. And of course, we're praying that nothing does happen, but let's go ahead and make sure we're prepared, and best point is with their camp links. Now, I found out something called Camp I Can. And this is, these camps that I'm going over, these camps are geared at children with developmental, mental, physical obstacles and barriers that they have to overcome. So each one of these camps deal with a specific type of barrier or obstacle or differently able thing that they have to adjust to. Like I said, I just went through a few of them, and I'm going to share them right now. We'll talk it up in the studio, and I'll give you the link. So Camp I Can is for a 10-week camp session for kids that are ages 4 to 12, and it's helping develop their leadership skills. They do weekly field trips, and they have traditional camp activities. And they believe that everybody can, so they adapt and overcome those barriers of whatever the children are dealing with in their lives. Then you have one called Ready, Set, Work. It's a 4-week summer career and community exploration program that is geared towards high schoolers with ASD, and that's being on the spectrum. And the exact words for ASD are, KBZ, do you know the exact words for ASD?
And then the autism.
Yeah, autism spectrum. Yes, because I just noticed in my notes here, just keeping it real, I just got the acronym and not the actual word, but it is on the autism spectrum, and it is ASD and other related disorders. And again, when I give you the website, you'll be able to log on and see all of these camps. But I thought that was pretty neat, because they're gearing it towards the older children that are still children that don't want to go to a camp, maybe having be differently able, and they want to work. And I really embrace that, because my daughter, she had special needs too, and in school I kept her on an IEP till she graduated. So having these opportunities to associate with support opportunities in the summer for the children is great. The next one is Ready to Work, and it's a 10-week paid summer internship. Now this one is a little bit different. It's for adults from 18 to 25, so it's kind of like the sequel to Ready Set Work. Ready to Work is when they're over 18 and on up to 25, and it's also dealing with autism related disorders, and it requires them to have a high school diploma, and they have to complete an application and interview for the process. So it gets a little bit more formal when they get Ready Set Work. They're preparing for Ready to Work. And we have pulled up, thanks KBZ for pulling this up off the internet, and I apologize for not having the acronym correct for you all, but right now it's Autism Spectrum Disorder. That's what ASD stands for. So a recap, Ready Set Work is for the high schoolers. The 4-week program is kind of like the prequel to the next one, which is Ready to Work, which is the 10-week program where they get paid for the summer internship, and they're 18 to 25 when they go to the next one. which is ready to work. They need to have their high school diploma, and they have to complete an official application and interview process. I think that's pretty neat because they stacking up on each other. So, what participants will receive in the Ready to Work program is on-the-job training and support from a job coach, compensation for their time at U.S. Bank, employability, woo, employability and workplace behavior classes, comprehensive skills assessment, updated resume and cover sheet. I mean, I think that's awesome. I really want to find a program that does that outside of the ASD. I'm thankful and grateful they're doing that with the ASD, and I can't give it more kudos than that. Best Point has this really sold up very well here, but I am going to look for a program outside of that for people that don't have ASD, because that's a good start for our children coming out of high school into young adulthood. Now, these camps, other camps that they have listed on there, again, I just pulled out 3 or 4 of them to mention to you, but there are other camps for every disability, obstacle, or barrier that you can think of on this website. And they do come with a fee, but they do have scholarships available. Of course, it's a limited spots available for that, so you really want to log on and start looking into this one pretty soon. So this is called Best Point Educational Behavioral Health. Their telephone number is 513-272-2800. Again, Best Point Behavioral Health and Education, 513-272-2800. You can reach them online at bestpoint.org/summer camps. Once again, online, bestpoint.org/summer camps. Y'all gotta check them out and save your spot and get in where you fit in, because the spots are not going to be available too much longer. School is almost out, so I want you guys to get your children enrolled into something that is positive, so we don't have a lot of kids running around here with nothing to do, because we know the idle time is the devil's, and we don't need the devil messing with our children and their heads.
Amen.
Amen, 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 amen. So I'm going to pass the mic for a minute and let Love share something, and KBZ weigh in on it, and I'm gonna come back and share some more, and Black Evie, she's gonna weigh in too. So Love, go ahead.
Hello, everyone. I have done a little research myself as well. I had checked out the YMCA, and I see they have a lot of programs going on for the summer and all year round. You know, they have swim lessons and private swim lessons, and that's all year round. They take ages from 6 months old all the way up to adults. And if you need to learn how to swim or would love to learn how to swim, that would be a great place to go. Yes, it will be a small fee, which you all can log on to the website of the YMCA to find out the cost of the program. They have deals for members. If you are a member of the YMCA, you could participate in many of their activities and camps that they have going on at a lower rate. But if you're not a member, it may be a little more expensive, but that's okay. We could take our time and maybe save up, if not for this year, maybe next year. But it will be a good place for children to have a lot of activities to keep them busy for the summertime. And they had this little thing going on with the babies, the Ninja Zone. That is for babies to learn how to coordinate themselves, learn how to use obstacles, and to work at their own pace. And that's for children from 18 months up to 7 years old. That would be a nice little program as well to check out for your babies. And they have overnight camp, they have day camp, and they have special day camps for children who have special needs as well. And you could check out the YMCA in many locations. All of them may have the same thing or similar programs, but they all not at the same time. So you could go to your local website, my.org program camps, to check out their applications, what other programs they have on there. They have multiple programs that you can attend, and that's for the local Cincinnati area, my.org program. And they have food pantries as well. They will have local food pantry offer at many YMCA. You could go to their website for more information to find out the exact time and date and how to apply for the food pantry. And you could go to the YMCA website, once again, my.org program camp, to participate with a lot of programs and activities they have. Check them out. They have day camp, overnight camp, extended camp, and camps for parents who need their children to go somewhere while they are at work or participating in important activities. But that's what I have for you all today, right now. And I would like to pass this on to KBZ to share the little information she
Wait a minute,
has.
KBZ, hold on. We're going to put KBZ on in just a second. Give me about 30 seconds, KBZ, please. I want to say something to what Jalove just said about the camps locally. Locally, if you're looking for a YMCA program, there are several YMCAs that have programs like Jalove said, but the website is my.org/programs with an S /camp. Once again, you got to put it in like I'm saying it. That's MYY.org/programs/camp. That would take you to the local Cincinnati Y page where you will see all the summer camps with the locations. You can click where you desire, whichever camp is best for you, depending upon what your needs are. And for all of my global listeners or national listeners that are not in the local Cincinnati area, the YMCA does this all over the United States. Years ago, I used to live in the South, and I joined the Y and actually had my children in programs at the Y. So if you want to find out about a Y in your area, you're not in the Cincinnati area, go to ymca.org. ymca.org. It will lead you to your local area. You drop a zip code or something in to actually find your local Ys and what they're doing. And my last little tidbit, I know I took longer than 30 seconds, KBZ, I apologize.
It's all right.
But my last little tidbit was something else years ago, not here locally in Cincinnati, but while I was living in the South, I went to the Y, and I myself am a naval disabled veteran. And I had the one child, but I actually raised another child too. And my funds were really low, but I needed to get us into some activities. So long story short, we joined the Y. And they have like a hardship membership program that at that time was reasonably priced for the entire family. I mean, it was less than it was like $25. But that was years ago. I don't know what the prices may or may not be now, but it's duly worth mentioning. So if you are in a situation where you're a disabled parent and you don't work and you depend on disability and Social Security and stuff, to fund your household, but you have children that you care for, then you still can go to the Y, and they have programs for hardships like that. So I really wanted to share that to make sure that everybody understood how to reach the links and what the plethora of opportunities for our children to learn and grow in a positive manner. Now I promise I'm gonna be quiet. KBZ, go for it.
The Y still has that program. If you receive SNAP, uh, TANF, are eligible. You are eligible for that program. You have to fill out an application. The last time I checked, it was free. At this stage of our economy and politics, it may be a small charge, but the Y still does have that program.
Oh, that is so good to hear, for real. That is so good.
Now, it may be select Ys, so you would have to see what check the Ys in your neighborhood and see which ones do offer that. But,
Yeah, I do remember when we were in it years ago, we did it at a specific Y and not like on the internet or anything like that. So definitely, y'all check this out, for real. So KBZ, what you got on that paper over there?
Well, my responsibility was find jobs for these kids for this summer, which is a tough road to hoe at this particular stage of the game, because a lot of the stuff that is out there needs to be applied for usually by the end of March. I know that the park department has a specific program for kids in the summertime, and they get to help clean up the park and learn what the flowers are and the trees, and help keep our city beautiful and green. The city hires all of the managers for the pools and all of the lifeguards for the pools. Now, of course, a lifeguard requires lifeguard certification. So if you're a swimmer, you need to get to either the Y, and I think the rec center over on Southern Avenue, if it's still open, because I haven't checked in a while, used to do lifeguard certification. But that's a good job. I mean, and it can be a year-round job, because lots of places have indoor pools and they need lifeguards. A lot of summer camps are looking for lifeguards. So that's through the city, and you can do that down at City Hall. I found two websites, Jobs Bear and Job Now, that had a lot of employment opportunities. Now, all of it wasn't necessarily for kids, but for the 18 to 25 age group, 18 to 35 age group probably, there were a lot of opportunities there.
I still would consider them kids.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Me and you both.
Okay.
I have grandchildren in that age range. Employment.org. Kings Island is always hiring. Great Wolf Lodge is something we don't think about, but they're hiring. And Super Soccer Stars is hiring. There is Altitude Trampoline Parks, and there are one in Anderson, one in Mason. There are 3 or 4 of them around the city. They're hiring. So Walmart hires 16-year-olds and up. You have to be 18 to work at Sam's. Amazon has a lot of online jobs, and I'm pretty sure that you got a kid, a little nerdy kid that likes to be on the computer, he can make money helping Amazon get its products where they need to go. There are a lot of online jobs, and it's kind of hard, I would think, to put an age limit on an online job. Because there usually is no in-person contact. Everything's over the computer. So
You can be who you want.
right. So that is an opportunity. City does hire young folks for a lot of the municipal work. I mean, it can turn into a job. I'm not sure whether or not the post office still has this program that allows, well, I think 16 and up to start working part-time either after school or during the summer. You can tell I'm old because we used to have that program. Hamilton County Youth Employment Services. The lady's name is Sarah Gray. She's the manager. Her number is 513-946-0400. And the website is hamil.yep@hs.ohio.gov.
No. That is her email. That is not the website.
Well,
The-
thank you.
Yeah.
You know me and all of this tech stuff. But anyhow, most of this is for people whose income is at 200% poverty level. And that is geared toward helping you to gain gainful employment, take care of yourself. But it is for the youth. And most youth programs, you know, I know you can get a job at 14. The law says that you're eligible to work at 14. But finding jobs for 14 and 15-year-olds is tough. 16 and up seems to be the standard on youth employment. So that's what I found out there. And if there's anything else out there, please text or email us and let us know. We will report it.
Ooh, I like that drop you just put there. KBZ said text or email us and we'll give you the contact info at the end of the show. If you know about something or you didn't hear this all the way through because you tuned in late. Now I'm going to back up to what KBZ was giving you was the email address. And I apologize, KBZ, because I might have came off a little rough there. I just didn't want any confusion with the email and the website.
Right.
The actual website to Hamilton County Youth Employment Program is HCJFS as in Sam .org/youth employment. Once again, Hamilton County Youth Employment Program website is HCJFS.org/youth employment. And before I get Black Evie to weigh in on something, I want to ask her about Amazon, what she might know about that for the youth. But before I pull her in, I want to make mention of this program years ago. Once again, we might be telling our ages. It was called Cincinnati Committee on Youth. It was called CCY. Was something, you remember that?
Yeah.
And I remember we could start working with them at 13 years old. And I got a job at 13. Before that, I worked for Victory Neighborhood Services, and I actually was working there at 11. I don't know if they still got that going.
No,
they don't.
Victory's out of business.
Yeah, child labor laws. I heard that, Black Evie. Remember, you still on the mic. Okay. We was just talking. Look, we talking about putting. Wait a minute. I'm passing the mic to you in just a second, boo boo, because I want to know about Amazon. But wait a minute, y'all got me tripping. Okay. Wait a minute. The child labor laws, they need to be shook up before we